Hey people, Vietnam here. Did you ever want to see a part-time gamer and a full-time family disappointment rant about his favorite video games for 15 minutes? If yes, you're at the right place. Today I'll be combining my two talents of game review and smoking Marlboro Golds and becoming a complete Chad and taking a look at Dark Souls 3. The third game in the 5'11" simulator where you play either as a 5'11" short king or a woman. And in the blind rage of being a manlet or a woman, your task is to kill every 6-foot man and make them sit on their respective chairs of shame. Gameplay. There is lots of gameplay. The main gameplay loop is killing mindless Indians whose Geo internet access has just finished and now they are angry. They will attack you with anything. They will attack you with a machete and they will also try to bite you. And as a good Samaritan, your job is to kill them. Because God forbid, when they get their internet back, they will start thinking about making videos online and may even start reviewing Dark Souls 3. Killing enemies drops souls and sometimes even loot. With said souls, you level up at the local waifu who has several hundred gigabytes of Rule 34 on the internet. That goddamn whore. You can also spend the souls at the nearest merchant's guild and chill out and buy new gear. Or you can spend it along with Titanite at the local blacksmith to upgrade your gear. And you repeat this process until you're overpowered as shit and you become an essential PvE god and you show them Indians how it's done in Lordran. Even then, you will die. You will die a lot. But dying isn't a huge issue. You see, in the Dark Souls universe, every time you die, you fucking get reborn at the nearest bonfire, which acts as a convenient checkpoint system. But you drop all your souls, which you can go back to collect. But if it happens that a very high level Indian crosses your path and he swings his weapons and one-shots you, then you lose all your fucking souls. That's it. They're gone for good. And most of the time this will happen in a boss fight. Let's talk about the boss battles of this game. They are fucking insane. Mostly, these battles are spectacularly grand. The fucking bosses are huge. The arenas are amazing. The theme songs, oh my god, they are so fucking good. In these battles, you've got to learn the patterns of the enemies. You've got to roll at the right time. You've got to fucking hit the enemy. You've got to parry the enemy. And you will die a lot. You will die a lot. But every time you'll get better at it. Perfectly timing the rolls, the parries, and hitting whenever you get an opening. And you will reach a point where the controls become a muscle memory. And you start to gracefully fight the enemy. You stop dying as much. And you start getting better at it. Like a well-greased machine, you start dominating the battlefield. And finally, you fucking beat the boss. The feeling is otherworldly. The feeling is fucking amazing. It's unbeatable by anything else. Maybe except heroin or crystal meth. I don't know. I've never done drugs. The main game in all actuality is pretty easy. It's not that hard. Except for a couple difficulty spikes here and there, which is easily adaptable. And it's also very pretty. The main game is very pretty. From amazing locations like Erithel and Anorlondo to the swamps of Farron. It's fucking great. It's amazing. But oh my fucking god, Ashes of Ariandel, I fucking hate that place. It's white, it's drab, it's full of snow, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so much. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It is basically a fucking spit on the face when it compares with the fucking main game. But the boss fight in Ashes of Ariandel is fucking amazing. I fucking love the Sister Freed boss fight. It was genuinely, I think, the greatest moment in the entire game. When I fucking beat it, it was like the best thing ever. I could not think of anything else funny. So yeah, take that. The Sister Freed boss fight is the only redeeming factor of Ashes of Ariandel. The Ring City DLC is also pretty good. It looks amazing. The bosses are very good. A bit tanky, but yeah, pretty well balanced. They are pretty good. But here, you must be thinking why I haven't talked about the PvP. Well, that's because my copy of the game mysteriously stopped having network connections, and I could not play online. Dark Souls came out in 2011 when I was still a snot-nosed child. That game beat my ass when I gave it a try back then, but I really started appreciating it more in my man-child years. So I am giving this game a completely objective 10 Seth shekels out of 100% on the moist meter. I'm completely biased and I don't care.
Gives me conniptions.